Yu-Gi-Oh! For once, we are doing a card game that actually matches the theme. It is my favorite card game that I hate. I love it. I only really love GOAT format. The current meta in Yu-Gi-Oh is terrible. It's just absolutely garbage. But they finally came out with this rarity collection, which now finally has full art after God knows how long. Yu-Gi-Oh's like, full art? And then they realized how much the tanking in sales. So this is actually a good step with Konami. I paid $140 for this. You can probably get it for much cheaper now. They're finally doing full arts. There's only like 4. So, you know, not the greatest. The heavy hitter is the Starlight Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. That is worth $600. Believe it or not. That's like the heavy hitter in today's set. Card I probably want the most, probably like one of the 3 God cards. And they have like kanji symbols on them. I also have a bit of a problem with that. I think it's kind of meh. I don't know. We'll get into it in a bit. Let's just get into it. I believe for these, it's 1 to the front, like so. All right. Shiny. Okay, very shiny. All right. Oop, there's a kanji symbol right there. Okay, not bad, not bad. Now, I like that they're doing something different, you know, but it would be cool if they just did different art, like something different. I don't know. Just do like them preparing for battle or something, or like him gathering the troops. Not using the same art you've been using for years. It's hard for me to yell at, you know, at Konami for something like this, because it's at least they're doing something different. Even though it's really small and nothing crazy, it's still something different. All right, you know. That was it. It's 5 cards per pack, very small. I'll probably sleeve only the really heavy hitters because this is going to be a bit of a longer video. First box set, and the first time I'm ever doing Yu-Gi-Oh cards as well. All right then. All right, whatever. I can barely even read. Look how much text on this card. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Bye. All right, this one has English text. Didn't know that. All right then. That's pretty cool. All right then. Ooh. All right, anime boy. Alrighty then. All right then. And I believe at the very end. Whoop! Ooh, nothing crazy. It seems like you're guaranteed at least 1 like text in the cards. That's kind of nice. I've always loved Yu-Gi-Oh since I was a little kid. It's still one of my favorite shows. Maybe like my 3rd favorite show of all time on like anime. Regeki. Classic Regeki card. Destroys all monsters. Very OP. Whoa! This one's good. This one's a good one. All right then. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, okay. Nothing crazy. At the very end. Ooh, nothing. Nothing. Oh, wait, there's one more. My bad. How am I gonna have you, like, rate the cards? So, like, how you tell the rarities? Don't put this in video because it's really fucking boring. You can keep that part in when I was explaining that for me. All right, next pack. We can pray to our obelisk god, please. I'm looking at you.
Hello.
Something good. Please give me something good. I don't know how often you'll get like a full art. I didn't look into it because I wanted to be surprised. A lot of this I didn't want to look into because I didn't want. Whoa, a Starlight rare. Dog. Okay, maybe that's the heavy hitter. Maybe I'm supposed to do 2 to the back. Maybe I'm supposed to do 2 to the back. Okay. Whoa, scapegoats. Okay, nice. My friend Six Thought's going to be quite jealous with this one. Oh my God. That's pretty sick. That's a keeper for sure. Oh my goodness. All right then. A little psychic boy. Classic right there. And then there we go. Maybe it's 2 to the back actually. I was looking this up and people were putting 1 card to the back. So I thought that's how you're supposed to do it. Yeah, I think it is 2 to the back. 1, 2, 2 to the back here. So that makes it like this, right? Okay. Yummy. Okay, we just bullied you, but whatever, I suppose. Okay, not bad. This one's pretty good. This one goes for quite a bit. Yu-Gi-Oh cards will tank in sales, which is quite sad, you know, because you want a bit of that rarity to stay. What are you gonna do? Let me know what you guys think of the, if there's any Yu-Gi-Oh fans here thinking of the current set. I like it. It is kind of cringe that they've been using the same art for 30 years, you know, like no real new artwork. Whoa, a Starlight rare. Okay, now this is a banger. Not bad at all. Okay, we're gonna put this bad boy right there. Anime character, I suppose. And then this. I've got no idea what goes where. Okay, here we go. Obelisk, please. You actually have been giving us some good luck, actually, so I can't even complain. Please, something good. Some anime waifu. Hell yeah, shout out to anime. Whoa, my God! Holy shit, we got one! That's unfortunate, it's a Link card. Not a fan of Link monsters, but what are you gonna do? Not bad. This is pretty good. Too bad it's got too much fucking text there. Jesus. We'll sleeve that bad boy in a second. And then, oh, that's pretty art. This is a really rare card, but I bet it's like $15 or something like that. If it was a Starlight, it would be worth a lot more. I'm putting in a Pokemon sleeve, and if any of you Yu-Gi-Oh fans are upset by that, I hope it actually only enrages you even more. Another one. All right, let's get into this now. Here we go. 1, 2 to the front. I don't think this is right. I don't think I'm doing it right. What? I mean, I guess this is a good example of like rarities if you really want to get into it. If you notice on this card that it's like pretty normal, the lines going down on it, it means this one's rarer. But the normal person is not going to give a fuck and really pay attention. Like the average kid for their card game is not going to be noticed. And a Starlight rare, okay, nice. Alrighty then. Oh, I fucked up. Yeah, whatever. Okay, now this one's quite rare because of the shininess of the stars here and the symbol here as well. So this one's also quite a rare find as well. I'll probably organize these a bit more better later. That's one of the 4 full arts. And we get another one. 1, 2 to the front. Okay. All right. That's another banger. Another banger right there. Just realized. Okay. What are the odds? Ooh, this one's quite shiny as well. This one's a full art shiny. Okay. Okay, this one's like all over the place. That's also quite rare. Fucking get yeeted. Oh my God. All right then. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. We've got another card. I don't think I'm pulling this right. Some in the comments, please tell me how to do it right. I love that Pokemon is now doing it just like, open it up, flip the whole thing around, and you got it the right way. I think like the energy will be on the back, so you can like remove that. But it's like whatever. Okay. Yeah, I think this one is another rarity of. Well, now I'm not sure because this one also has it now. Oh wait, what? Hold on. Let me move these to the side. Actually, I don't think I'm doing this right. Oh, cute little guy. Okay. And at the very end. Yeah, nothing crazy. No, I'm wrong. What? This is no difference. These are all like this, actually. That's the thing, too. Yu-Gi-Oh didn't always have, like, everything being so shiny. But now they kind of do. And it's just, like, kind of like nothing feels really special anymore. I'll go back and later organize it a bit better. Okay. Mr. Editor, put a funny clip up right now.
Meg, who let you back in the house?
Hope you enjoyed that funny clip. I have no idea what he did. He's allowed to put whatever he wants. I hope it wasn't cringe. All right, then. And we've got, okay, heavy polymerization. All right, not bad. Something, I suppose. Okay, anime girl. Doing her thing. All right, and then we've got anime boy doing his thing, and then we've got a literal dinosaur. You never know what's going to be on the Yu-Gi-Oh card. No god cards yet, or blue eyes. You can get blue eyes in this, you can get a red eyes, and you can get a dark magician. I like the OG stuff. Oh, jeez. I can make fun of myself, you know. I know what I am. Starlight rare. All right, not bad. Not bad at all. Whoa, a classic card. Bad. Skull Servants. That's OG. I thought that was like damage in the card there for a second. Okay, here we go. Hoop. Ooh, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Who's your guys' favorite character in all of Yu-Gi-Oh? Mine's Kaiba. I love when he's just an asshole to everyone. It's so funny. Oh my god. It's the best. Shout out to Call the Haunted, a classic card. Okay. Shiny. Alright, Anime Woman. Okay. Shout out to Rose. Anime Woman. And then we've got just the two difference in Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Anime girl doing her thing, and then giant fucking crazy dragon devil thing. I don't know, like, you know, like that's just Yu-Gi-Oh. Then we got anime boy at the end. If my organization isn't up to your standards, not really liking this, I do want to let you know I do not give a fuck. Sorry, I bought it. I can do whatever I want with this. What if I just rip this card right in the middle? What if I rip that up? That make you angry? I bet it would. I wouldn't do it though. I'm not that evil. I'm not that evil. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Monster Reborn, a classic card. Okay. Again, it's cool, you know, but it's like this art piece has been used for 30 years. They've been using this for 30 years. Do something different. Oh my god. And at the end, I mean, at the very end, I have no idea what pack we're on. There's 24 packs in total. We gotta get our game on. Okay. Now we're gonna flip this around. We got what the fuck is this? Yu-Gi-Oh used to be scary monsters. They used to be scary. What is this? Oh my god. Oh. Oop. All right, Ash Blossom, I suppose. I do think this does go for quite a bit, I guess. I don't know. In the very end. Ooh. Maybe I should do 3 of the packs. We haven't got another full art in a hot minute. Holy moly. Okay, this is nice. Oh, whoa. This is very shiny, very glossy. You can see my ring light up there. Okay, that's quite the rare. That might be the heavy hitter. But there's another one right here, so I've got no idea. That one's rarer than this one. Yeah, these ones are the same rarity. Okay, giant meteor. Let's go. Symbols that I can't read. And then we've got shiny card there. Okay. And then we've got, where is this one? I don't know. Wait, hold on. We have another one. Let's go back. There is a difference between these, as you can see. Yeah, you can see the difference between the two. I think this one goes here. I think it's like this rarity style. I don't know. I like Yu-Gi-Oh so much. It's a shame what the game has become. I don't mind that they mass produce a lot of cards, but they mass produce a little too much. I kind of like though, because then anyone can play the game, which is quite nice. I just wish the game was actually playable. Anyways. Alright, nothing. Here we go. Well, bam. Anime Starlight. Whoa! Actually, this one I think is actually worth a bit. Starlight Rare White Forest. I think this one is worth quite a bit. Hold on, I'll have to double check that in a second. Heavy Polymerization. And we've got the blue Power Ranger woman, I suppose. Alright, here we go. Okay, here we go. To the front. Still not sure if that's the correct way of doing it. Alright, then we've got Double Chain Up. Butler Maid Lady. Okay, very nice. We've got, what is this? White Rabbit from the Alice in Wonderland set. This one's gotta go. This one's definitely some Gooners. Some Gooners love this card for sure. For sure. And then we've got Anime Woman doing Anime Woman things. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, the front. Okay. Is this guy so shiny? The triangle. I don't think I'm doing any of this right. The more I keep looking at, the more I'm like, yeah, I think I'm fucking this up. So shiny though. Okay. Oh, Starlight Rare. We already have this one, but we have a Starlight Rare of it now. Not bad. Okay. We've got the Shiny Boy, and then we've got Shiny Boy again. Look how many different rarities there are, and none of it looks anything crazy different. I wish they would do full arts of the dragon maybe doing something cool. Full art of Dark Magician, but he's like teaching a class or something. That'd be really sick. Or if they're a Dark Magician girl, and she's just like taking notes, just like studying the library or something like that. That'd be really cool. Or like the Blue Ice White Dragon, just like nesting in its lair or something like that. Just like a scene, like how Pokemon does it. That's really cool. I wish they would do something like that. Starlight Rare. Okay. And whoa, are they fishes? What are they? What are they? That's cool that every set though has one of these. I do like that. It makes me feel like, yeah, I didn't get a hit, but at least I got this card, you know, and I kind of like that. Even if it's something crazy, usually just like the same art, they change the background to be like nothing, or they just like move them to the side, which does kind of suck. I want to give them shit, but it's also baby steps, you know, baby steps that are going in the right direction with these, which I do like, you know. And nothing. Yummy. These little guys. Look at those little guys. He's having the time of his life. See, I do like this. I do like this like art style of this kind of stuff. I know that one is its own Yu-Gi-Oh card. It would be nice if they made like a scene like this, you know. I don't know. Call me crazy. I think it'd be pretty dope. Pretty awesome if they did that, you know. Sorry, my headset just fucking turned off. So I don't know if you heard that. Probably not, because there's no audio going on. If there's no audio going on for a while, it just like makes a loud fucking noise. Oh my god. All right, here we go. Not bad. Scapegoat again. Not bad. Not bad. I have 2 of these now. All right. Still no red eyes, blue eyes, dark magician, and whatnot. I love opening up cards. I'm down to open up really anything, you know. I'll probably do some obscure cards in the future just for like fun, just for pure fun. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, cute little guy. You know, something. Shout out to my furries, I guess. I don't know. Alright then. So shiny. Oh, we only have 2 packs left. 2 packs. We only got 1 full art too. And maybe actually the worst full art we could have gotten, by the way. I was looking them all up. I think it was like maybe more than 4. I was kind of wrong. That one is the only one I did not care for. Typical Sumatto luck. You get the 1 card you do not care for. Like, oh my goodness. All right, here we go. Very glossy. Okay. Okay, pretty good card. Where do I put this? I don't know the rarity. I forget which rarity is which. I don't know. I'm gonna organize it way better later. Little lady. Okay, shout out to the ghosts. All right then. Okay. Okay. Don't have an opinion on that card. Don't have a real opinion on this card either. Okay. Some of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards are only... This is the last pack, by the way. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just sorry. I'm just kind of nervous because, you know, we empty. Ugh. Last one, boys. The last one. Could we get a guard card? Could we get a guard card, please? Please. Please. Ah, Foolish Burial. Foolish Burial. I don't know which rarity goes where anymore. I forgot. Oh. And I doubt there's anything else left. Yeah, nothing else. That's all we've got. All right, let me organize this and I'll get back to you on it. Okay, let's go through all of our bangers we've got. This one I'm probably the most excited to show off these ones. Okay. These are not bad, you know. Bye, you know, nothing crazy. Self Judgment, Scapegoat. Probably my favorite one. Out of all the cards we pulled, this one's probably my favorite. I like this, and we got 2 of them too, which is, you know, kind of cool. You know, you should get a nice, good look at all of them, you know. All the ones that matter, at least, you know. Again, like, there's nothing crazy really about these cards. Like, I think this adds this little line around here. But, like, look up the actual, like, Skull Servant card. It's, like, identical, but there's, like, text here. Like, it's cool. They're doing something different. But it's, like, kind of like it reminds me of, like, when you go to the chibi art, you know. It's just nothing crazy, you know. It's just, like, barely anything different, you know. But at least they're still doing something, you know. But I hope it's not, like, another 10 years of, like, this and there's, like, nothing really different. That'd be really annoying. Alright, then. Alright. That's all those. I believe these are more rarer. Okay. Some of these are rarer than others. Don't know what which ones, unfortunately. But yeah. The Starlight rares, which are the rarest versions you can get of a card. Which I'll pull this out so you can, you know, double check to get a look. In case this is someone's first time looking at a Yu-Gi-Oh video. Those are the rarest versions. I think it's a prismatic one that's even rarer. I don't know. I don't really like it. I don't really like the gloss over, like, shows the rarity style. Like, why would I give a shit? Like, why would I honestly give a shit about Starlight compared to, like, a normal version? Like, why would I honestly care? I just know this is rare, so it's worth more money. And that's pretty much about it. As a collector, I like art. I love the art style of cards, especially old school Yu-Gi-Oh! I love the art. But it's just like... I just don't care. Like, if I saw this version and I could trade this in, get the same copy with some cash, I would just do that because I wouldn't care about keeping it, you know, unlike I do with, like, you know, One Piece, Magic, and Pokemon. I would care about the rarity of, like, the different version of it. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh! I just don't care. So I'll be like, yeah, sure, give me money for it, or, like, give me, like a copy of the card and, you know, a bit of side stuff. Which I feel like is kind of cringe. I feel that's kind of cringe of me, to be honest. And then probably the beauty over here is the Starlight kanji symbols ones. I hope the kanji is the correct terms of this. Yes! Because I hope so. I hope that's what they're called. She's so angry, dude. She's so fucking angry. This is kind of nice, a little different, but I think our older version, the other version's, like, a different form. I don't know. I get nothing crazy, but I like it. I mean, like, this is literally the same card, but they put text here. That's all they did. And then the piece of resistance, this card is our full art. We've got probably, in my opinion, the worst one out of all of them to get, which really freaking sucks. Oh my god, dude. Oh, what are you gonna do? Again, I like this, them going this direction. They can just improve upon it. That's the only thing. I'll probably do a couple more sets of like the same version, but I hope they change it and it'll be like, let's make some mouse. Let's do something more. That's everything. I will not send my obelisk to the Shadow Realm. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. Thanks for watching. Bye.